Namaste, this is JV and Dr. Vishal Saxena, Associate Professor in Mathematics in Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss on the module Introduction of Operation Research. This module, this session is a part of the course Operation Research and under the program of BBA 6th semester and BBA LLB 6th semester of the university. This part, this subject of Operation Research it can be treated as a subfield of the mathematics and just can be applied in the various different fields and because this subject is having so many applications in the various fields like the business is the main stream in which the operation research is very useful, and beyond this business there are so many fields in which the this subject operation research finds the applications like the defense, finance and in the human resource and in the various other fields like transportation problems and assignment problems. So there are so many problems or the fields in which the this operation research is applicable, and that's why operation research is just a very important subject, and this subject also just includes the various equation part, various models and like various models, just we can give the like summary introductory of that part like the replacement theory, linear programming problems, decision theory, game theory and non-linear programming problems, statistical models and assignment models, transportation models and many more different models just are included in the all the parts of this operation research subject, and that's why this operation research subject just is very important subject or the course, and this that's why this subject, this course is included in the various programs like management, engineering and the basic science programs. Beyond this the programs of law and the social science programs, economical programs, economics subjects. So that's why this subject is important. And just in the today's session we are discussing about that the operation research, why this operation research is important, and how just we can apply this subject in the various different fields, and what is the history part of this operation research subject. So to explain these all topics, first of all we should understand the operation research is a part of the mathematics. It is a subfield of the mathematics because in the operation research different models are existing, and in these models the equation parts, the solution part, the use of the computers and the various programs are just used, and that's why just it can be treated as a part of the mathematics. And now we share some slides to explain this the session, today's session, in more better way with mathematical concepts and with examples. So operation research is popularly known as OR, and it is a scientific research method for a mathematical technique to determine the right decision for a problem. So the main concept of this subject operation research that it is a mathematical technique and it can be used as a decision making problem So with the help of operation researcher, we find the decision, the best decision or the right decisions for a problem, and operation research is used to provide aid to people in the decision making who manage large organizations or the organized system. The primary purpose of operation research is to improve the performance of the existing system rather than the developing a new system. That is a very important part of this subject, which is also just studied in the model of replacement theory model of operation research, that the improvement of the the performance of the existing system rather than developing a new system. And in operation research, a team of experts from the different fields first define the problem, then they represent the problem in the form of a set of the mathematical equations, and that's why just it is also a part of the mathematical subject, mathematics. So initially we have to formulate the problem, and then we have to make the mathematical equations, and by the model we solve the equations and find the appropriate solutions. After that, the computer analysis of these mathematical equations is done to find a solution for the problems. The computer analysis is will give the solution in more better way, and with the less time. So with the less time of consuming the less time, that's why the computer analysis can be used, and then these solutions are applied to solve managerial and administrative problems. It is often considered to be a subfield of the applied mathematics. This operation research subject, which is known as OR, encompasses the development and the use of a wide range of the problem solving techniques and methods applied in the result in the pursuit of the improved decision making and the efficiency. So this operation research subject can be just used as a problem solving technique, and the methods just can be applied to the pursuit of improved decision making efficiency, such as the simulation, mathematical optimization, queuing theory, and other stochastic processes, models, Markov decision processes, econometric methods, data development analysis, neural networks, and expert systems, decision analysis, and the analytical hierarchy process. Nearly all of the techniques involve the construction of mathematical models that attempt to describe the system. So these are the different models. Just we have just taken the names of these models, and these are the models of operation research, and these are the models just applied in the various kind of the problems, and we will find the solutions of our problems, and the best decision for our problem, and by which we just find our solution in very less time, and with the just appropriate solution will be obtained there. So because of the computational and statistical nature of the most of these fields, operation research has also ties to computer science and analytics. The major subdisciplines in the modern operation research as identified by the journal Operation Research are, so these are the major subdisciplines. We can divide it in these various subdisciplines like the computing and information technologies, financial engineering, manufacturing, service sciences and supply chain management, policy modeling and public sector work, revenue management, simulation, stochastic models, transportation. So these are the various subdisciplines, major subdisciplines, just we can see, because there are so many different disciplines also in which this operation research is applicable, and just find the applications, and all these are the parts of operation research with the just importance, their importance in this subject, and if these models are used, for the particular purposes, like in the transportation problems, or in the simulation problems, financial management problems, financial engineering, and the various other fields, human resource, business problems. So definitely the use of these problems will provide the better solution just as compared to the without using of these models. Now we see also the historical origins of this subject, and as all we know that the subject is a important subject, and that's why just it is used everywhere. But what is origin of this subject? We should know that part. In the 17th century, mathematicians like Christian Huygens, in this 1629 to 1695, and Blaise Pascal problem of points, tried to solve problems involving complex decisions with probability. Others in the 18th and 19th centuries solved these type of problems with combinatorics. The modern field of operation research arose during the Second World War. So the modern part of the operation research, the modern field of the operation research was just invested during the Second World War, where the scientists have just discovered the various models, various things for the purpose of war purpose also, and for the business purpose also. So that can be considered as a modern field of that can be considered as the just time of the horizon time of the modern operation research, and that was during the Second World War. In the World War II era, operation research was defined as a scientific method and of proving executive departments with a quantitative basis for the decisions regarding the operations under their control. And the other names for it included operation research, operation analysis, that is UK Ministry of Defence from 1962, and quantitative management. So this can be just considered as the historical part of the this subject operation research, and but now in the today's time it is a very important subject, and this subject is using in every field in the today's scenario, and just I can suggest students to learn this, to prepare this subject, and to read this subject, to study this subject with the complete knowledge and with the concepts, and see the application parts of this subject, and attempt to attempt to take the questions, objective questions, and the subjective questions of this subject operation research, and learn about the application part of the subject, and how this subject is applicable in the various fields. Try to find out this part, and one important thing that this subject and practice also for the objective questions for this session for the competitive examinations, and just see how the subject is useful for the various different models, for the different fields, to save the time, and just for the cost purpose, because when we use these models, then the in the business part, and in the other parts, in the other fields, the cost can be reduced, profit can be increased by using these models, and the times can be saved. So this subject is very very important in the various fields, like business, and finance, and different so many, and in different fields also. Thank you.